Hello and welcome back to the Troubles of Middle Earth. I'm Circle Master. I've gone back to Bree because among the troubles of Middle Earth are a lack of equipment. Let's see, so which of these add to my speed? Well, that one obviously does. And the boots of speed are cursed. Great. Let's fix that. Alright. So we need a certain number of items. That is the exact same inventory. What the heck? Specifically, we need a source of detection, and we need a source of disarming. I will settle for detecting traps. That is some armor that has cold immunity, but I'm pretty sure... Yep, we already have 2 sources of cold immunity, in fact. We have cold immunity covered. Oh, right. Prophecy nonsense. That is the downside of this. You're fated to find the cloak Kaluan on level 1. Well, we have a really nice cloak already. But level 1 is very close to hand. So let's just bop on over and see what that's about. You know what? I don't know what this wand is yet. The wand is haste monster. That's terrible. The cloak is not great. Just basic resistances, sense the presence of good beings, and activate for resistance. Which we honestly don't care too much about. And I'm going to take Glammed Ring and this cloak, and since I'm never going to use them, I'm going to donate them to the Madam House. And there we go. 5 rod tips of nothing. Do I know how to make any rod tips? I can make a rod tip of trap location quite easily. So I just need a couple actual rods. Since I have this rod of recall, or this rod tip of recall rather, I would like to be able to turn that into a proper rod. Well, there's a silver rod of nothing. That will be sufficient for the rod tip of trap location. I can use that quite a bit. But I'd like a better one. For the one of recall. Although I guess I don't actually need that much of a better one, since I will use the Thunderlords to get back. Oh, there we go. Silver Rod of the Astari of nothing. That will do quite nicely. Also an Amulet of Weapon Mastery. What is my current amulet? Telepathy. Oh, that's toss up. Telepathy is really nice. That's, you know what? It's only +5/+3. I'm gonna go ahead with what I got. Okay. Now then, properly outfitted. Now let me take that off real quick and see what can be added to it, if anything. Sustain, Dex, and Con. Has enough for that, but I'm pretty sure I don't have the rings for that. Let me just double check what's in this house here. I do have a ring of sustained Dex. But I also already sustained my Dex and Con from other sources. So it's not too terribly important. See, like, sustain wisdom, that's going to be actually useful. Now, I'm going to spend a little bit of time... No, I'm not. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show off Khazad-Dum real quick. So I'm going to teleport to the bottom of Moria. And then walk my way out. Because there is some stuff that I want. Some specific artifacts. Right. Let's remember to, like, actually use. I don't have the source of disarming that I was talking about. Well, I'm an idiot. Well, something is summoning help, and that's bad. It's that mimic. He's dead now. So yes, I've done the dumb thing. Oh, nice. I lucked out. I have to believe that there is a secret door here, and there is. Down we go, we're back on the overworld, and here we are in this little crevice. And behold, Khazad-Dum. Yep, that's an armory. It's not great. And we have a not great weapon shop. We do have a guy who will enchant stuff for you. Up to +10, it seems, which is not too bad. Especially for the fact that we improved quite a few things there. I believe that's based on your level, which is weird. That your level dictates how much they can enchant your stuff to. Malik asks, how far from victory are you? I have not even started. The, like, actual main quest. Yep, we got a normal alchemy shop. How come there's nobody that sells scrolls of disarming? I suppose I could have bought a staff of it if there was one, but I don't recall seeing one. Also, all the townspeople are dwarven, obviously. That's the house quest. You clear that out, you can get a house. Pretty typical spellbook shop. Here we have the mining supply store. Light sources, for some reason, potions of detonations. And a wand of tidal wave. And a bunch of picks. Alright, as long as we have the Stone of Lore on. Let's identify some of these things. So as you can see, it costs us some spell points as well as some hit points occasionally to use the Stone of Lore in order to identify something. Oh, that's just Elven. Yep, pretty typical shops otherwise. Not even a black market that I can see. Is that right? No, there ought to be one. There it is. It's over there. I might have accidentally skipped it. Yeah, not much there, but it is there. So since I'm just showing this off, I'm probably going to cheat my way through this house quest, but I want to show that it is full of greater demons. It's full of summoners, basically. Which makes it absolutely terrible. Lesser Balrogs. Well, he magically summoned a whole lot of Balrogs. Or a hell lot of demons, rather. Vrox. Even in an ideal setup, this house quest is not great, and the house you get is no better than any of the others. In fact, it is significantly worse because it's so hard to access. So I'm really just doing this for the drops. Let's see, we don't need a raw tip of polymorph. That's terrible. In fact, let's just destroy it. We don't need an amulet of anti-magic. Or an amulet of sustenance. Or a ring of sound resistance. Oh, we definitely don't need a wand of haste monster. I don't know why I didn't get rid of that sooner. And we don't need a potion of restore strength. Even that our strength is sustained. We definitely don't need a potion to cure light wounds. We don't need a parchment. We don't need an essence of fire at the moment. Don't need a Tome of Time. We don't need a Scroll of Light. Oh, the Greater Balrog woke up. That's bad. So he is in a corner, so I don't think he's going to come after me before I come after him. Never mind, this is the Greater Balrog. I don't know what the orange U's are. Yeah, let's just heal that. So yeah, just so you get a sense of his attacks. He hits you with plasma bolts. He can breathe plasma. He can crush you to attack. He can touch you to drain charges. Which is why that Wand of Haste monster had no charges in it when I destroyed it. So yeah, I was at half health there almost, just from fighting this Greater Balrog. And he just did some sanity damage to me. And a bunch of stat damage. So we have you accidentally hurt yourself while fighting the Greater Balrog. You miss, it was a good hit. You stubbed the Greater Balrog's toe. This is... and he's magically summoned demons. Yeah, we're going to just heal up from that. He summoned another demon. And another. Yeah, I need to cut their numbers somewhat here. As you can see, my HP diminishes quite rapidly. There's another Merilith. You know what? I don't even want to hit that one because... No, it already did. The greater Balrog pushed past. Alright. Oh, jeez. More summons around me. Lots of my stuff being destroyed in my inventory. So yeah, the Greater Balrog summoned a bunch of things, which also summoned things. So I'm in a lot of trouble here. Or I would be if I weren't cheating. Hell, if I weren't cheating, I'd already lost. But I'm doing this to show you why you should not bother with Khazad-Dum. Yeah, all of these greater demons are summoners. Oh, I got a special shield, so that part of the plan is working. Alright, so we got quite a bit of stuff that needs to auto-identify. Oh, I'm just taking damage from nothing, huh? Dragadarian says, what is this strange thing I see? Are you talking about the fact that this is a roguelike game with ASCII graphics, or what? Don't need an Essence of Chaos. Don't need a Parchment Monstrous Compendium. That can happen sometimes. Dragadarin says, yes, that, also not Tales of Magial. Well, this is Tales of Middle-earth, which is the precursor to Tales of Magial. Tales of Magial is basically version 4.0 of this. This being version 2.3.5. Also, Twitch doesn't recognize Tales of Magial, or, Troubles of Middle-earth. Dragodarian says, oh hey, you're the guy I know from a variety of things. Thank you. I'm not sure which things you're referring to. Let's try to enchant the gloves. It didn't work. Dragodarian says, like Decker and Alpha Protocol and Satan did nothing wrong in the game. Yes, I am that guy. Thank you for watching. Right, now then, back to identifying things. Wand of Banishment with no charges. That's unfortunate. I would really like a Wand of Banishment. Oh, that's an artifact amulet. Right, we have an excellent robe. That's what I need to identify. And it's just resist cold. Absolutely don't need that. Hey, Gold Dragon Scale Mail. Also, we don't need an amulet or spell. You know what? I'm going to extract the rod tip. Whoops. Nope, it's not going to let me... There we go. You can't zap a rod tip that's on the floor. Well, screw you. Why can I do everything except that, is the question. Don't need a silver rod, nothing. Another excellent robe. Let's see if it's actually any good. Oh, and we have an excellent splint mail. And it's just resist cold. Right, we don't need the Elven either. What is with all these resist cold items? Jeez. Alright. Now he's coming. And I'm going to stay back here, where the summons can be at a minimum. You might notice also that I'm not being healed by my vampiric weapon, because all these greater demons resist life draining. Which is annoying as anything. Alright then. Well, the Staff of Teleportation has no charges and is therefore useless to me. I don't need these potions of stat. I definitely don't need 21 sheaf arrows because I don't care about ammo unless it's artifact ammo. Great. Of course it's the Greater Balrog that's coming first. Nope, that's Pit Fiend. Never mind. Pit Fiends also suck, though. And you might notice he's level 77. These guys are tough. Even at level 50, these guys are tough. Oh, he summoned a unique dragon. Scatha the Worm. Great. That's probably the least dangerous enemy here, though. Honestly. Yeah, the random injuries are also pretty terrible. Just for being in this quest level. Alright. That's one on his way here. Oh, that's not the Pit Fiend. You're the thing that got summoned by the Pit Fiend. I don't need any spellbooks, including holy tomes. Alright, so there's soft leather armor on the ground that's an artifact because it was not destroyed in that attack. Also, I don't resist chaos at the moment, I don't think. No, wait, I should. sound and shards that I don't resist. But still, these things are doing a number on me. Did that pit fiend summon another pit fiend? I think it summoned 2 other pit fiends, in fact. Yep, these are 2 pit fiends. That's the real problem with summoners. It's not when they can summon weaker things. It's when they can summon the same or stronger. Alright, just so I can say that I used it, I'm going to drink down this potion of greater healing. Frees up an inventory slot too. Now it's right back to cheating. Because 2 pit fiends are too much to handle right now. This should tell you how precarious it is in the late game of ToME, even at level 50. Oh, what is that? It dropped the file. That's guaranteed to be an artifact. Whether it's a good one or a bad one, who knows? Come on, die, die, die. Oh, he's fleeing in terror. Come on. There we go. Destroyed. The dragons are like nothing comparatively. Even if they summon other dragons. Although this one's high armor class is really annoying. I'm missing more than I'm hitting. It's fleeing in terror. There we go. Sky Drake down. Now we've just got the ancient blue and red. Alright, I don't need a Ring of Constitution. I don't need a stack of arrows. Those aren't going to be an artifact. You know what? I'm going to go get this file. And do that first, just to see which file it is. Hey, it's the file of Galadriel. Awesome. Alright. That is Potion of Speed, which I might actually use. I'm just going to get rid of this empty wand. It's not worth the recipe to keep carrying this. A Ring of Woe. Let's just get rid of that bad boy. Don't need an empty bottle. Let's see. A vampiric small sword. Well, I already have a vampiric weapon. So I don't need that one. No offense. Any more stacks of ammo I can destroy? Oh, an anchor. I know what that is, I bet. That's one of the artifacts I'm looking for. This was all worth it. Give me that anchor. Let me just zap my rod of healing. Or not, or I can just constantly fail at it. What is my chance of using this? It's not going to tell me. Great. Anyway. Yes, the anchor of space-time. Sorry, File of Galadriel, but you've been replaced before I even started using you. Alright, oh, what is this Iron Crown? Lordliness. I don't care. Amulet of the Serpents, don't care. You know, I'm carrying a lot of stuff that's heavy. we go. Now my speed has improved. You know, this is probably as good a place as any to fight this thing. I've only got 2 liberties. Well, they're all full with rocks now, so he's not going to summon anything worse than that. That was honestly not that terrible of a summon. So, the Anchor of Space-Time is one of the 2 specific artifacts that I was after for this build. It is... Whoops, he's running away. Or he just moved out of the way. Great, now I've got another liberty. The Anchor of Space-Time is, for one thing, the only source in the game of time resistance, and it does not function like normal resistances do. But that's fine. It still functions as a resistance. Don't run away. Yes, you're dead. I just need to clear out these stupid rocks. Or way easier. Is that... Yes, that's the other file that drops. Oh, geez. So the other reason to get the Anchor of Space-Time... No, let's just destroy that. Is that it will prevent enemies from teleporting around or teleporting you around because you are anchored in space-time. So monsters that blink away or that command you to return, things like that, get thoroughly neutered. And look, Khazad-Dum is safer now. Holy crap. That took most of the hour. So let's just grab the other file and reveal the file of undeath. Don't need a tome of the tree. Don't need a rod tip of slow monster. Don't need an essence of force. Don't need a potion to restore mana. I just want to clear out the rest of these items because I know some of these are artifacts. So you'll have to bear with me. Let's dump the potion of resistance. I didn't use the potion of speed. The excellent helm is dwarven. I don't care. I have another excellent item. It's dwarven again. I don't care. Oh, it's a bit of water that got generated by the, probably the ancient blue dragon. Anything else scan is excellent yet? No. There's one of those artifacts. We're almost done, I promise. Alright, that's the last of the loot. Hoo boy. Nothing out of all that acid damage that everything took got below their ability to heal. So, since we're coming up on the hour, I think next time we're going to make the walk back up through Moria. And then go check out all these artifacts that I got. They're now so spiffy and neat. Including one that I'm very happy about. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow. This is the Thanksgiving holiday. If I don't, have a happy holiday. And until then, take care.